Do you ever think to yourself, I'll focus on my health when life slows down? Yeah, it never does. Midlife is messy, but that doesn't mean your healthy habits have to be. The last few weeks have been too crazy for me to film a regular video, so I thought I'd bring you along and show you real life, what it looks like in amongst the chaos, the ups and downs of life, to fit in the healthy habits to take good care of yourself. Because I want to be honest with you, if you're waiting for life to calm down, you might be waiting forever. This weekend had it all: a family birthday party, a hospital visit, some blood work, and a surprise decision that I didn't see coming. I'm going to show you how I still stuck to my healthy habits amongst the chaos. I used to think that I needed motivation, that tiny spark of excitement to follow through and be consistent on healthy eating, getting enough sleep, exercising on a regular basis, staying calm. But I don't know about you, but for me, when life gets stressful, motivation disappears. And over the years, I finally figured out what actually helps, and that's habits. If I had to rely on motivation this week, nothing would have happened. And trust me, this week tested every bit of my routine. I start every day with a calm morning routine, a slow cup of coffee, reading my Bible, maybe jotting down some of my worries and prayers for that day. It helps me feel ready and grounded for whatever comes that day. And luckily, it's been anchored in so much that I don't even have to think about it. Immediately when I get up, I look forward to this quiet time by myself. And I especially needed it this week as we prepared for our family birthday party, Brady's surgery. I needed that time with God and time with my own thoughts to be prepared for all the things that were coming. This week, I also knew exercise was going to give me energy, so I had to fit it in. I don't wake up thinking if I'm going to exercise. I might wake up and decide how I'm going to exercise. Some days it's just a gentle walk around the neighborhood, and some days I'm looking at the gym schedule and deciding when I can fit in a class. Before all the weekend festivities begin, I'm going to the gym. I'm going to do a gear class, which is cycle and weight training. You go back and forth. I haven't done it in a while, so I'm a little nervous, but I need to get my exercise in. It's going to give me actually the energy to do all the things I'm going to this weekend. Whew. Well, I finished that cycle class, and even though I haven't done it in a while, I could handle it. It was a good change of pace. It was off and on the bike and then doing weight work. And just like always, I always have to remember this, I always feel better after exercise. It actually gives me energy. Yes, I'm a little tired, but I'm fully awake and ready for the day. And it felt good to sweat and not think about any of the problems that were coming my way. It just let me be in the moment, move my body, and I felt better afterwards. That's what I always tell myself when I don't feel like exercising. I'm gonna feel better afterwards. And this time, I certainly did. I made sure I got my steps in at the hospital when Brady was resting, walking the halls, getting outside, because I knew I needed to take care of myself so I could take better care of him. Another thing that helps me feel grounded in this chaos is eating healthy. It's no longer a have to do, it's a get to do. I know when I fuel myself with real food, I'm gonna feel better. That meant I cooked jambalaya for our girls when they came over to watch Aggie football. We were playing LSU, so we had a themed dinner. I cooked pulled pork for the birthday party when our whole family was together. And then the week that Brady was in the hospital, the meals they serve at the hospital actually look like they're trying to keep you sick. Brady is celiac and ordered off the gluten-free menu, but what came instead was, yes, Texas toast that was not gluten-free, grilled cheese sandwich, potato chips, and a Dr. Pepper. Once I saw that meal, I was like, there's no way you can eat this. This is gonna shoot your blood sugar up, cause inflammation, and make you feel like crap, especially laying here in the bed. So luckily there was several healthy restaurants nearby, so I made sure I got us good food for each meal. He ate breakfast from the hospital because an omelet is pretty good for him, but then I provided the meals the rest of the time. I felt better and he felt better. And then when he came home, I was cooking healthier meals as well. Cooking doesn't have to be complicated. And if you do have to go to a restaurant, pick healthier meals. You'll feel better to handle whatever comes your way. Tell me in the comments one habit that really helps you feel grounded when life gets crazy. My morning quiet time, my gym schedule, even just simple meals, those are things that keep me steady when life gets messy. I'm sure I don't have to tell you, midlife hits you sometimes with things you didn't see coming. One day you're celebrating a birthday with your family, and the next day you might be in the waiting room of a hospital. There's a lot of hard in this season. Watching your parents age and deal with health issues. Luckily, ours are doing well right now. I know managing your hormones during menopause chaos. And then there might be surgeries or procedures that remind us we're no longer 25. My husband Brady has had 3 surgeries in the last 12 months. One was unexpected, a car wreck last December, but the other 2 we planned for. He had a knee replacement and a hip replacement. He has rheumatoid arthritis that attacks your joints. So we knew these were coming, but we were prepared for it. We made sure we've been eating right and getting his gut health ready for a faster recovery. And then he also worked in the gym to get his muscles ready to support these new joints and to have that faster recovery. And you know what? It's worked. It's been amazing to watch how fast he's recovered from both of these surgeries and amaze the physical therapist and the doctor. And he's ready to start year 55 on a good note. He is stronger than ever. It just reminds you that you have to be in charge of your health. That once a year doctor appointment is fine to get advice, but you are the one that's in control of your health. How you eat, how you fuel your body, how you give your body that exercise and movement that it needs. It's so important. When you watch your parents age, do you want to do it the way they did it, or do you need to do something a little differently so that you age stronger and healthier? We're all worth working on our health. It's too important, and I think in midlife, you see how urgent it is. I used to think that hard seasons were interruptions. Now I realize they are the season. And the goal is learning how to live well right in the middle of it. No matter what happens, I always remind myself to look for the good, because it's always there, maybe just a little quieter. Like time with my girls. I never take for granted the times they choose to spend time with us. I dreaded empty nest life, but I've been so lucky that they all live close. Adult kids are the best. They make me laugh, and I just delight in the adults they become. Whether it's watching an Aggie football game together, celebrating Brady and my niece Piper's birthday, walking their dogs together, going shopping, those are the things that fill me up. What lights you up? Find the little things during the day that make you smile. We have a family Snapchat that we keep in touch and show what we're eating, what the dogs or the goats are doing, or what our view is of the day. Those little things to keep connected really fill me up. So even if your kids don't live nearby or you don't have close family, do that with friends. Who lights you up? Who helps you find more joy in life? You gotta grab hold of the good. Gratitude shifts perspective, and you find peace in what's already good. Oh, and before I forget, I did make a decision that I did not see coming at all. A couple years ago, when my youngest, Caitlin, graduated from college, she was moving back home with us to save some money for her first apartment. And Brady let her get a puppy. I was not happy with this decision because I was going to be the one home with it. But you know what? Little Milo stole my heart. So when she moved out, I missed her. I missed him. Of course, I missed her too. But I realized it was time for me to fill that hole. Brady's been waiting for me to say yes to this, but I decided this weekend that I was ready for a puppy. So stay tuned to see how that plays out. But I'm excited for this next little pocket of joy. That was my week. A little chaos, a little family, and plenty of real life. I didn't have to start over on Monday because I stuck to some basic habits through it all. Keep your habits simple, focus on what matters most, and look for the good. That's where the peace is. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.